Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. Today we will upgrade these basic wheels. These are the Shimano 330 and we will update these wheels with the Shimano Dura-Ace 9100. Let's start by disassembling the wheels from the bike. We have to turn this so we can open the brakes and the wheel will get out more easy, and we will open the quick release like that, and we will move backwards the rear derailleur so we will have the access to the wheel. Very nice. Now the wheel is out. We will do the same . Okay, this is the rear wheel. Let's start by removing the quick release. Put inside again this spring so you won't lose it. We have to remove the sensors. This is the speed Garmin sensor. And now we have to remove the cassette. This is a Shimano Ultegra 11-speed cassette. So we have to take our tools. This is the tool to insert here. Carefully take out your cassette and store it somewhere. Be careful because here there are some greases. Remove it or clean it with a paper. And now it's the time to remove the tires. Deflate the tire. Press it all the way and take a good quality tire levels to remove the tire. Now you have to remove the inner tube by pressing the valve. You will press the valve and you will take it out. And you will remove all the inner tube. And now you will remove the tire. Simple as like that. So you will do this also to the front wheel. Here we have the 9100 Dura-Ace C40 carbon wheels, which are not carbon. It is just a surface here of carbon and inside is aluminium. So let's check the weight difference of these two pairs. It's almost 1.5 kilos. Okay. And now let's check the other wheels. So it's 2 kilos and 100 grams. So now is the time to install the cassette on the new Dura-Ace wheels. We have to put some grease on this. So now I'm going to install the tire. Just have a look at the rotation arrow that you will find at the side of your tire. This arrow shows like that, so the wheel is turning like that. The wheel here is turning like that because from this side are the sprockets. Let's start installing the tire. Just have a look here, find the hole for the valve. Keep in mind that it will be useful if you start installing the tire from this side, because in case that you want to change fast your tire, you will easily find where is the valve of your wheel. So put this, so you will always watch this logo and you will find easily the valve. The tire from the one side is inside. Now is the time to install the inner tube. Here is the inner tube. Insert the valve here and start putting inside the tube all the way in. So now the inner tube is inside the tire, so start pressing to get in the rim the second side, the external side of the tire. If you want to make your life easier, you can inflate just a bit the inner tube, so it will have the round shape that you want. But now it seems to be very easy, you see, no tools needed. So let's start inflating to see what's happening. Remember to open the valve like that, then press and lock the choke and start inflating. psi will be enough. These are 25mm tires, so I will keep it like that. Very good. So the rear wheel is ready. Very nice. I will do the same for the front wheel, and I will install this to the bike. Usually there is no rotation arrow on the wheel, but you can see how is the wheel hub, the color. It's fading from the right hand side, more black at the left hand side, and here that we know that This side is the right hand side, here is black, here is silver. So we will keep it like that. This will be the rotation, this will be the right hand side, and here it will be the left hand side. We take the tire and we locate the arrow that I told you before. Here is the arrow, here is the hole, so we will put the logo there. Okay, and now we will install the inner tube. And we will start again. So now we are okay. The only problem is that I lost the original Dura-Ace quick releases, so we will install from now the old quick releases from the other wheels until I find the correct ones. There are two types of quick releases, the long and the short. The long is for the rear wheel and the short is for the front wheel. We install this part from the left hand side and this part from the right hand side. This is because from the right hand side is the rear derailleur, so you don't need extra things there. Left hand side. In order to install the rear wheel, you need to move the rear derailleur from that side by this bottom here, the small one. Okay, so now we have enough gap, and you will take the wheel, you will install it like that and push a bit the derailleur backwards. I'll show you now the way. You just take it like that. The sprocket will be in this side, and now we will move the rear derailleur backwards to be installed. And now we test the bike that the gears are working. You have to make this test in both sprockets. Close the brakes and just check that the brakes are working. Okay. Check also if the brakes are in the correct position. Okay. Okay. And now we will do the same for the front wheel. We close the brakes and we check that everything is working correctly. So the bike is ready for a ride. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.